Hello there, back again, Angry Welshman. Now, today's going to be hopefully a fairly short video, just basically to go through this. Now, the video in question, which Adam actually brings up, is, well, it's over 2 years old, but he uses it anyway. Now, this video proves to me, especially amongst the Flat Earth community, how all the flurfs out there essentially just take each other's word for it. But like I said, in Adam's video, he just goes with it. Oh yes, this is definitely Cabo San Lucas at this distance, blah blah blah. The comment section on this video and on Adam's video, so yes, this is ultimate proof of Flat Earth. And they just go with it. They just kiss each other's backside no matter what they show, right? And this is my main problem. Okay, with all this, is that, and you'll see in a minute, there is absolutely no way that Mr. Jolton Media here can unconditionally say, sort of 100% prove that these are the land masses that he thinks he's looking at. There is no way that he can be this certain, and that's the actual point of this video. It's not to sort of counter-prove that it's definitely not, but it's sort of in a way to prove that there's no way that he can actually suggest that it is. And I'm going to show you for a couple of reasons, right? There are now, judging from the actual coordinates here, I'm going to go back over here, right? So it's suggested that he's about here in Texas, just above Midland, just below Andrews. And you can go by the distance, about 750, 760 miles, like he says. So if I sort of clear that, put in a marker here, 32 by 102, 32 by 102. So it's about, it's pretty much exactly this. So he has, his location is fine, right? So that's okay. But there's actually a couple of mistakes, because he has Cabo San Lucas literally here, right? However, Cabo San Lucas is here. It's a tiny resort town. To which I might add, the actual tallest part of it for quite some part is the observatory. I think it's like an observatory, some sort of building on top of a hill here. That's about 850 feet for a height, elevation profile of about 850 feet. What he's looking at is something up here, or what he's pointing to at least, is this Sierra de Laguna, which is about 6,500 feet high. Right? So I can unequivocally say that what he's looking at the later stages of this thing, this, so let's go further on. There we go. So he claims it as Cabo San Lucas. Or let's put it this way. There's no way that is actually Cabo San Lucas. Not a chance in hell. Because you'd never be able to see a 800 and 900 feet area of land from that height. Not a chance. And it's obviously the wrong place, because this is 6,500 feet. Now, this is Cabo San Lucas, right? Very pretty place. So I usually put a camera on top of it. Like, I'm not entirely sure what this is. Is this an observatory, or is it some kind of radio station, or like radar station? I'm not entirely sure. Which, oh my god, that is mortifying. Oh. Now, does what I'm looking at here, right, match the topography on what I'm looking at there? Not a chance. Not a chance. So basically, there's no way. And if you actually look, and what I find convenient is about this shot, is that he doesn't actually try and name. Right, so as he zooms in, let's turn that terrible music down for a minute. As he zooms in, he doesn't attempt to name any other peaks or areas as he zooms in, which would basically have helped to all this. So he zooms in here, right? Okay. So he doesn't like to name any of these peaks. He doesn't even name this one, right? He names none of them, which would be a great help. Now, if I go back to my peaks, look how many peaks are between his line of vision. which could be any of these, right, on any direction, because again, he can't prove that way he is. So it could be Cerro de Laguna, it could be this one, it could be go away. It could be all of these. The Iron Mountain. How cool is that? Right? It could be any of these. Well, obviously not those, but again, it depends what he could be looking at. It depends on his orientation. Right? I think he stated in his video that he's traveling west by northwest. So he is most likely looking at the correct location. But if we actually go forward here and he puts his lens on, right, look how prominent and dark the shadows are underneath the clouds, right? So he claims he color corrects it here, right? And again, look how dark these areas are. So he's claiming that just because this area is light or lighter than other parts, oh, that's definitely the ocean. Which that wouldn't be the case at all. Why would the ocean be that much darker than the mountains? Because like I say, if you go back here, look how light it all is. Look how light that is with the clouds. And look how dark the clouds are, right? So he doesn't name what this peak is. And I would like to point out, look all these other dark areas. So that's other clouds darkness. So essentially, what we could be looking at here could very well be cloud shadow. It could very well be. But nothing from what I'm suggesting here can utmost prove to me. Look at all this dark area down here that looks like land masses, but which actually could be shadow from the clouds. Right? Nothing about what I'm seeing here actually suggests to me that that is Cabo San Lucas and that part of Mexico. So basically it's not Baja California. So all he's doing in this is essentially assuming that that is the Gulf of Baja and that's Baja and all. Even though there is no way that he can actually prove that. But he's gone with it, like most flat earthers do, that that is definitely the Gulf of Baja and Baja. And flat earthers amongst the comment section and Adam and everyone has just rolled with it and championing it as proof. Now, I think I know from memory that I did a video on this guy a while back where he was taking a flight from some part of America and he put his filter on. And I noted that, again, he was looking at these, I think it was like lakes, but it just didn't match up. He was, again, assuming that those lakes are what he says they are. What they says they, I can't even speak English. What they says they were, right? So again, a little bit more research will probably tell you that, I'm sorry, but there's no way that he can ultimately suggest that that's Cabo San Lucas, even though what he thinks is Cabo San Lucas can't be Cabo San Lucas. You know, it just, no, it's not possible. And you look at all these dark areas down here where the mouse is and everything. So that's the smallest. I'm not going to go into this in much more detail. I'll leave it all down for you to decide. I'll leave the link down to this video below. I could have gone with Adam's video, but luckily he had a link down below, so I didn't have to listen to that annoying voice of his again. So I'll leave you, see if you can come up with what you guys think. Okay, so that that is it for the video today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Keep you all safe, and I'll be back within a few days, maybe more, with my next video. Hope everyone has a good time. Good evening.